But some queens come out and they're like, I'm gonna give you a little bit of this, oh my little bit of this, which is all fun and dandy. Like I love a good roof number. The little up to a roof number, you know.
Right. All the little baby queens look like a fucking egg.
So it's really weird.
Well, it's traditional just that.
If you got more, get more. This is the other thing. Let me see what you was talking about.
Oh, that's the only thing. I wish I had pearls. I can't find them.
You should ask me how to use pearls.
You have pearls?
I have a pearl.
You have more?
I got more.
I'm gonna use
Pearls.
accessorize girls, but don't over accessorize.
Pearls. They're on the table.
Oh, here.
And when you think you got too much jewelry on,
Take one off.
no. Put more on.
Yeah, you're gonna look like Jocelyn Fox.
Yeah,
You found the whole Claire's Boutique clear section.
I can help you if you want.
Yeah, you can. Can you take the back of my head?
Yeah. You help me out?
Yeah, just paint it. Just make sure it's like covered.
Thank you.
So weird. Think I can work that.
I thought she could win it.
Maybe how she won.
She almost did it though.
Oh. True. I like this so Claire. It looks really good.
Thank you. My pussy's out.
So what song are you doing?
Oh, yeah, for the net too.
Yeah. Because I don't want them to read me on that. You have to like for the exposure.
Exposure, also like helping each other, like you know. Yeah, I never had it. I just started like this year, so I have no experience. But
how long have you been doing that for?
I started in February this year.
Shit, girl. You knew. You fresh out the womb.
Hey, but
I will give you this though. You're good. You're at a good level for just starting out.
Your painting skills are really good.
Yeah, I did not look like that when I first started.
How long have you been doing drag?
I've been doing, well, if you count quarantine, 3 years. But if you don't count it, I'd say 2. Because I didn't really do, I performed like what, maybe twice for like Beijing's digital show?
My birthday show.
Oh, your birthday show. So 3 times, I think, throughout quarantine. Digital drag just look, I'm not one to post either on social media. I think the last I know.
You look like a drag star pop-up picture.
I need to change that. I don't do Instagram.
Guess what? Last night I tried to figure out the girls. I forget. I said, who's that guy with the cup? I want to figure out. I sent to the group chat. And I said, no, I thought you get that to you. So just make sure that you know. Yeah, that's me.
This is It is a lot harder than you think. You have to be really mentally strong to go through all these challenges and be waiting for your turn while in pain, tired, exhausted. I just hope it makes for great television. But bitch, filming is a lot more than what you think it's gonna be. And I'm not good for 18 points. I mean, it's like the city bus. When you want the bus to run, there's no bus in sight. But when you don't need a bus, 3 pass by. So I practiced my reveals. All went great without a hitch. That goes so good, so well live, but I was the one critique from everyone. Was the reveals can be cleaner. Tried my lip sync a little bit because that threw me off. One thing threw me off, led to another thing throwing me off. Overall, though, they had fun. They got the reference. I'm just glad that they got something out of it. We'll see how I do. I don't know. I'm going with the ride now. You're gonna have fun. It is a competition, but it is what it is. I want them to be harsher.
You want them to be harsher?
I want them to be harsher. Like, if I want to grow and push myself, I need them to be harsher.
And have you expressed that to them?
Not yet. I'm probably going to talk to them after this episode. Because I don't want to feel... This gonna sound shady. I want to feel like I'm on the verge of tears, but at the same time, I know that this is the competition. This is what we signed up for. Is to get critiqued. So I want more nitpicking aside, if that makes sense. But at the end of the day, I know I'm doing my best. I'm pushing through the long day. We're going to be an 8-hour day. That's not ready. I just want to take a nap. These lashes are off. Give me a headache. Getting judged by Helen, I mean, that's on a constant every week. I'm kidding. But I think I grow when I get critiqued. And yes, there are days where like I will cry and I'll get hurt by it, but I know that the reason that they're giving me this feedback is they want to see me grow and they see the potential. Story that a couple of people who know me and I started at the Eves, Paradise, and South. And the first couple of weeks that I was going, the first couple of months, I went home crying every night. Because I know I could have done better. I knew that this could have gone better. That could have done better. I could have done better makeup. I could have done better hair. I could have cut off my hair. Lots of things. And like, the girls were harsh and they were a little bit tough. But they did it because they cared. I mean, getting judged by Bijou, Helen, Katana, and other contestants that might come back from season 1. I know they're doing it with love, so I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna take it personal at first, but I'm gonna let it stew. I'm not gonna be that girl to go on Twitter and be like, "Oh, fuck you." No, I can see where they're coming from. They're here to judge. That's what they're getting paid to judge. And we're putting ourselves in a competition to get judged. So anyone that says, "Oh, well, they didn't deserve the critique," bitch, we probably deserve the critique. You weren't there, so.
I did, my friend died. She's the one with me. It's too hot.
It's hot.
My neighbor called monkey. I was like, thank you, Claire.
Of course.
For the bowl. Guys, can give me that Raven bite?
Yeah.
You know the makeup skill?
Yeah.
Just like Raven. That's like more like stuff.
More stuff.
Yeah, Raven is like,
Beautiful.
yeah, you guys can help. So, anything you need, guys, you can ask me.
Don't forget though, it's a competition, girl.
I know, but I'm very
Shown it to me.
Yeah, but I like sisterhood, you know?
Yeah, she wants to
Because,
have real competition.
like as well, I'm in my mind to win. I'm ready to win.
Who do you think's the first to go?
I would say, I don't want to say. If someone comes to me, yes, I would
Was
say.
that in my conversation?
What about you, Rose? Who's the first one?
Never mind.
Yep.
Well, you know from first. Yes. That's where you want to be. Oh, this, we got this.
Trying something different.
Cows? That's a giraffe or cows?
Cow.
Cow, yeah?
It's a giraffe.
No, it's a cow! Let them on you.
If you had a childhood and had a TV set, you remember how important.
She's soaring high right now. Kind of like your here, huh?
Yeah, I go.
Kind of like your BMI.
Oh, what happened?
She said kind of like my BMI.
If you want to come for me, I will come right back for you. What the fuck do you think this is? Do a little like that and walk out with me.
What happened, Yayah?
Oh, I got perfect scores in yours.
Yes, bitch.
Baby, I promise.
Everyone, there's only good things that the judges said. The judges like everyone's numbers. It's really solid. That's not really so mean. What did they say?
Not a damn thing.
Are they really going to stick to what they said to us? Or is it going to be behind the camera?
Do you think they continue to judge us when we're gone?
I'm pretty sure, but they don't tell you how you did probably.
Yeah. Probably up after judging. Like maybe like at the end of the day, like how you feel about it.
Because they don't want us get down, they feel down, so we're not doing good in the second one.
I think if they talk amongst themselves as soon as you leave, and they film it. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's I think they're trying to move fast. They might be doing like a summary at the end of the day, but I don't know if they're sitting there like.
I don't think they're plotting just because of the fact that they already give everybody their scores. I think they're just like they re-talk about the scores.
I am just excited that, you know, this was the one that I was the most worried about, and it sounds like I'm not going home, so at this point, competition is on 110%. Hardest part for me is done. Y'all better be ready. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna be dead honest with y'all because y'all my friends. I don't know who's going home tonight. I cannot tell you that, but I can tell you it ain't gonna be me. So, that being said, you know, there's constructive criticism, sure. Something can be a little bit more finesse, but I did not do any grave error that I have to send me home. You know, Yayah and myself have competed multiple times, and Yayah has come up on top multiple times, but, you know, drag is ever-changing, and sometimes different elements get introduced, and you just never know in the competition. You really don't ever know, you know. Sometimes when you think you're at your lowest, you actually come out on top, and when you think you're on top, you actually end up in the bottom. So there's no way to tell. You know, you just gotta let fate take over, do what you can. But I'm giving this everything I have because I want to beat Yayah. I want to beat everybody, but I want to beat Yayah. Young drag today is very much different than young drag when I started. You know, I'm not going to be the one to pigeonhole and saying like, you know, you need to do this kind of drag. All I will say is that, you know what competition you got into, and you know that there are some better performers in here. So if you're pulling out some archival, off the rack looks, I don't know if that's going to be in your favor. And if your performance isn't up to snuff, you're going to learn the hard way, I guess.
Well, I stumbled a little bit this round. Hopefully I make it to the next round. I was just a little bit like all over the place, and that's like in the like before you go on the stage, like I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and as soon as you step on stage, it's like it's all out the window. So I was back to like stumbling around the stage, and there were things I wanted to do that I didn't do, like stop and like give myself a moment to like show my face off, and I didn't do that. So hopefully I make it to the next round so I can show them that I can take the critiques and run with them. There's so many things I know I need to do, and there's things like, it's just, in the moment, like when you're performing, it's just sometimes you kind of go back to your default like mode, and so, I don't know, it's just, I wish I would have done better, but all I can do is like hope I don't get eliminated. I hope I don't get double eliminated. If I get double eliminated this episode, it's gonna fucking suck, but at least I'm not alone.
Beyond the Draglands.
Who watches that? I don't know, it's nice that someone will be able to see my performances if I get eliminated, but it's gonna really suck to not be in the main show, you know? So I just hope I get stuck around. Shut up! I hope I stick around.
I think Terrence is really judged fairly. Terrence?
I don't all of them are really fairly.
Not like more like Pacific, because he has experience, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all experienced.
But like the way when he judge you, he be like Pacific. Not he sit there just to judge.
Yeah.
He's not sitting there just to judge. You know, he has experience. Like
Who's sitting there just to judge?
I mean, you know what I mean. I don't want to make it I'm going to drag it out. Well, everyone is people like the judge should have experience, like long experience, unless like 10 years.
Well, I don't think the time.
Yeah, because those girls work every multiple times a week. But still, like
I don't think time you do drag, how long you do drag, really relates to how you're a great performer.
Yeah, if you give me a drag for like how long, it's still not be good.
me and Larry are done
It's not
driving
the
years, but she does way more days than I do. So I don't feel it's just my opinion, you know. But that's the
Sorry, they didn't like my hair, but
They did not like
shoulders and that's about it.
Does look what?
Yeah, some of them were really new.
What's the look? Like, I think there's like, I think that's what they're mostly critiquing.
Well, I mean, the look has
Kind of,
yeah.
I get that, but also at the same time, they like made it specific that you couldn't get specific things. And so,
It's, I mean,
for them to keep judging on the looks, it's
Abolish it, though.
you can abolish it, but I mean,
at the same time, I feel like you could have gone with
how many queens are my size?
you could also gone with the reason that Helen happened there is that way your house spent probably hella money, get eliminated, and then come back and get pissed at her and be like, you know how much I spent, blah, 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 blah. Season 1 was like,
I get that, but
that's what she
It's
got.
a disclaimer. It's a disclaimer, yeah. I'm only chirp that up on stage if they like leave you for like, oh, I've seen this. Or
No,
like,
right.
goodbye, not here. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I told them, because they were like, Mercury was like, oh, none of this is vintage, and I was like, none of my closet has vintage, so this is the best I can pull out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it just really depends because that's the main reason why they have that. So you can buy stuff for it because Queens from season 1 invested.
I get that, but you know that.
Because your nails are real weird.
Huh?
Your nails are fucking
Thank you.
But did you do the good at the song? Besides the look. Then, they love the performance,
They
right?
love the performance.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Don't worry. But I have a question for you. Do you remember at that night you were talking to me, like, go there, I'm gonna do your makeup? Yes. You were sitting there?
Yes.
You didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
How you got my idea? Where's the camera? You got my idea.
Oh, no. I'll put the text messages in the thing. I texted Helen. And I got out. She said, here's the receipt. I told you.
Well,
She's my best friend.
so,
She's my roommate.
half and half is what I heard. Well, I'm not the one to play with.
Okay.
I'm nice, yes. Super nice, but someone come to me, oh bro. You see the every day comes out.
Oh, I'm so sweaty. So sweaty. I'm okay. I definitely think that I could have done more with that performance for sure. I mean, that's kind of the critiques that I got too. They definitely tell that I was thinking that, which I was. I was definitely very much in my head of like, oh, what dance move should I do next? Or am I hitting this right? Am I doing this right? And then trying to like get everything up to the wig reveal, like cohesive enough. But they definitely were just like, yeah, we could tell that you were like in your head about it. And I'm just like, okay. But I mean, overall, it went over well. They said the wig reveal was seamless. They said it was seamless, but she thought that it was going to be a grander wig reveal. I don't know exactly what that means, but it was really just taking their critiques, because I definitely I like to hear the critiques, because if I get a critique and I myself know that that's what I did wrong, or that's what I'm lacking, or that's what I'm feeling, I'll just agree, because I'm just like, oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I totally agree that like I wasn't like fully there, or I was thinking about it too much, or I wasn't doing this, or I wasn't doing that. Like, I'll agree. So it really wasn't a whole lot of like back and forth or being argumentative with the judges, because I agreed with everything that they had to say. I definitely think that I'm just gonna have more fun with it. I'm gonna have more fun with this one. I'm not gonna think about it like a lot. I'm going to just perform it. My next performance is very much so up my alley. So I am really excited to get into it and get on it and be around it, and in that kind of creepy atmosphere.
So now we all know who the judges were.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking, well, how do you feel about their list?
Well, I'm sure Karen will be good.
Huh?
Karen?
No, what did you think about the judges from this episode? Did you think they looked good?
I was to be honest, look was more alongside mine, where it was like the cabaret kind of police crowd. Because I feel like,
Was Elayna supposed to be in the category? Or not Elayna?
yeah, she was just saying it a lot. Because I just feel like flower dresses tend to look so.
Was she wearing flower dresses?
Mercury was. I feel like. How are you gonna ask us about the robes and you don't even know what they're wearing? Because I didn't know what they were wearing, so I'm just not saying. I feel like she has the same look. Like, I think she really, I don't know. She has the same look. As I went to Instagram, it's not a read. I get it is, girl. It's not a read. You can't just say it's not a read when you read it. That's a read. I mean, that's what it's like. I think the she looked gorgeous. She gave me like wavy but more soft. I love it. I love it. I thought she was gonna wear like the same theme like Mercury's. That's what my reason was. I said why she just dressed up like just like regular. Gotcha. I see what you said. Yeah, like Helen. She just like just like a thief. Gotcha. Camera. I'm not super good. I think I did not come to I just. I thought she said Cameron. I was like, oh, right. Government name. Okay. Oh, is that a camera recording? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Particularly, she I did not come from her. But I have a question. Why did you got like from the last season to judge? It does not make any sense to me. Because there's only like 10 people who work on the spectrum at the beginning. Yeah,
also at the same time, you have to realize a lot of these queens have been doing it for a minute now, and then even though they were on the last season, I mean, you have
season one was really much your heavy hitters.
Doesn't mean they were bad queens, or
because I'll come back for season 3 to be on the best shot.
If that doesn't get,
that's not gonna like disqualify like my experience in crowd. I'm just gonna grab the highlights. It's there.
Another day in the work. Another day in the work. Beautiful.
Isn't the food supposed to be here at 5?
But I got some minutes ago. That's right.
I'm so excited for the 5 was up as a good
maybe after 5, right? Yeah, I got out there and the whole sun and you're like really fired up, baby. Like, I can't say the choreo. I would just stand here.
They're gonna give us a break, right? I think it's gonna keep running through it like we did.
What's her little name? Clarice.
So it's almost 5 o'clock and they're supposed to be finishing episode 2 at 5. You're gonna know. No, they're finishing the second episode.
Of the day.
5. It's almost 5. They're finishing the first over there.
Oh! I was like, I thought they were supposed to finish episode 2. Or not episode, ignore me back there, so.
That was too tight, you know.
Are we really halfway done?
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild. Okay.
How you feeling?
Good. I feel like the momentum's still there. Yeah, I'm excited. Feels good. I don't feel like I've hit a wall. I don't think I'm gonna hit a wall. Feels solid.
Unless the wall is made out of technology, right?
Right, yes. We've been having a string of technological difficulties. And for some reason, anytime I've got these pleaser boots on, shit just goes haywire on the set. So yeah, today we were dealing with a dead camera, so we chilled for a little bit, waited for the camera to charge up. It gave us some time to dish about Miss Shadybee and her Gorilla Glue situation.
Alright, you ready for your next look?
I sure am. Tried and true number, so I'm pumped. Be careful with those nails, they will leave you. You need some? They might leave you. What, nails popping off?
Oh, my nails will pop off. They'll be fine on stage. They'll be fine. Some people got away with it.
Say Elayna.
Elayna.
I don't know if they read for that.
I'm gonna be. They read me for having nails.
What? No.
Yes. What? They straight up asked me if those were my real nails zoot suit.
Wait, so these are like acrylics that you have right now?
Well, that's
And they ready for that?
My whole aesthetic is that king that wears painted nails anyway.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Exactly, like, I don't know, I just hate the idea of like being a drag queen means you're dressed as a woman and when you're drag queen you're dressed as a man. It's like, you're serving a fantasy and like, there's nothing fantastical about the binary. You know, it's like,
I thought men like have a long nails. They're down black.
yeah, well, there's no rules. There's really no.
Really? I don't get it because I feel like when I go up there, I go up and I come down pretty quick. Wow.
But then when you're down here, it feels like
I know, I don't get it.
That's how I feel too, yeah.
Alright, I go up every day. Alright, cool.
Next down,
I mean, the teams are fast. Like, they're like, I'm like, well, you killed me, you look good. What do we do? We're done. Go home. Bye. And that's it.
Halfway through, how you feeling?
You're looking at the winner of this episode. I feel amazing. I feel super fucking good about everything I've done. No, I'm fucking living. I'm getting my life right now, so I'm so fucking excited. I did everything I said I was gonna fucking do, so that's that on that.
So, are you one of those people? Are you telling me?
Hell to the knob, bitch. I've been honest about all my critiques. I have everything. I'm not ashamed of the stuff I've been critiqued on, so it's stuff that I can work on. It's stuff that the judges notice I've been working on. And so, honestly, I mean, I've been truthful, so...
Yeah, it ain't going anywhere, Shadybee.
What's that Nicki Minaj bar?
And it comes off, so it's the first layer of your skin.
So, Shadybee, tell the camera what you just did.
Miss Gorilla Glue.
Stop!
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm not going home for this bitch.
No, yeah, you're going to the hospital. No! Her hair's gonna fall out.
The judge is like gorilla hair.
It's like Miss Gorilla Glue.
Girl, you better tell the judge if you did this.
Bitch, I hope that thing doesn't fall
Watch
out.
out, wait, so.
Yeah.
We're not wishing it upon you, but it actually comes out. I'm not doing it by myself. I love this wig.
Do you want to use some spirit gum, baby?
Girl, spirit gum is meant for it.
We
not
have
for
spirit
religion.
Girl, you are not super gluing that to your head.
Oh, she did it.
She did.
And she did it
We
anyway.
did.
No, she's still good. Yeah, it's gonna stay, bitch. I hope so. She's shaking her head like, no, look.
Do you see this? Do you see this? This is what we do.
Yes.
Super glue earrings, super glue hair, super glue nails.
Well, oh, sponsor.
It's sponsored.
Sponsor her.
Yeah,
Sponsor her.
I think Gorilla Glue.
Hands for. Yeah. I don't know what kind of second with you. Whoever's gonna see this in black. I don't know what kind of second. It's not a damn thing. Yeah, I didn't even see this shit. She said it burns. So you didn't even try to ask her with glue. Shady.
Good, baby.
Thank God. That's going to her head. The chemicals are seeping into her hair. Her brain just shrunk a size.
1 hour later, we hear the wee-hoo, wee-hoo.
Yeah, bitch, Shadybee's dead on the floor.
That's right.
Just passed out.
You will see me next week.
Bitch.
I'm not going nowhere.
No, that hair's still on next week.
I was dying.
Yeah, she'll braid it. She's feeling it. Come on, Gorilla Glue.
Guess what it means go home? Guess what? I'm gonna stay to them.
Who got you in body? I'm shady.
Baby, you super glued it to your head. I don't know what else to say to you. You super glued that shit to your head. That was a choice, and you made that choice.
I'll tell them.
And I support you in your choice.
She stop. Yeah, stop.
Follow her when she goes to pick up this wig. Get that shit on video and you get this shit off.
You better dance the fucking house down. You better swing from that disco ball. Yes. I need to see a Gorilla Glue performance.
Oh my God, I don't know what I did to myself. But guess what? Worth it. It's worth it, baby.
You sounded like fucking Alex McCord coming down the stairs and.
Bro, he just missed it.
She loves. But you know, you need to wait with her hair to her scalp. That's her hair now, girl. No Shadybee.
I was Gorilla.
You can either like Shadybee with her.
No, my hair. Because today I get sweaty, it's moving. I don't want to lose the girl.
But next time, we got you what we do.
I mean, everyone have nails. Sorry, I can't ask you guys. Alright.
Well, I'm saying, like, ask for wig glue next time. We got you. We got to use glue.
No, I'm not going to use any big hair. That's it. That's the only big hair I can use.
For nail polish remover, anybody nail polish?
Why? Is Shadybee okay?
She's fine, but the wig.
No.
No. We're about to find it.
Mercury, I have, I don't know what else to say to you. You super glue that shit to your head. That was a choice, and you made that choice.
No, no, no.
And I support you in your choice.
We're
I
many? Oh, just a little bit on my forehead.
Shady, take your earring out. Take your earring out.
Oh, it's still in there.
Oh my god, Shady.
Hello, it's her again, Shadybee. Unfortunately, I was having a technical issue with my wig. You know, I'm very hairy queen, so my wig keeping falling. It's a giant wig, so I wasn't thinking. I grabbed the thick cloth next to me, which is Gorilla Glue. I know I shouldn't do that. It's not safe, but I said I want to do my song. It's not gonna this wig stop me, which is I did really good. Thank you for the judges and the staff for the help, like help me take my wig off. So I really appreciate that.
I'm getting very tired, but it was great. It was fun. That one was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think so. This is the only one that's been a little wishy-washy. They kind of wanted me to be a little bit more like dorky and commit to the whole Night at the Roxbury shtick, but I was afraid of overdoing it because I didn't know if everyone was going to get the reference. I guess I should have known that all four of them were going to get the reference. I should have just gone for it, but it's a different. I'm thinking like audience brain and like, oh, what are they going to get? But I guess I should just commit when it's done. It was only this last one, and it was more dorky, not bigger. I think I'm pretty committed. Probably should be committed. I don't know. I've just been going for it. I haven't performed in so long that I have nothing to hold back. I think that the themes are starting to get more and more specific, and they're looking for certain things, and they're hoping that we start applying the critiques and like progressing from it. At least that's what I'm getting. So I've started writing down my critiques and kind of looking back on them before I go on stage each time. Like, okay, what did they tell me last time? How am I going to do that this time? So I can't tell them what to do, but that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I think that it depends on who you are. Personally, I kind of like getting the feedback right on the spot because then I can take it and turn it around like that. I don't know about the other girls. Some of them might be a little bit more like reserved and take it to heart and like be down on themselves. I would tell them if I were down there, just like take it and apply it because you're lucky that you have it. I'm really excited about this one. This is the one I've been waiting for all night because I kind of just get to be a hot mess. This is 2018 Brenda, so we're gonna see a little flashback. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm sitting here with Shadybee. And Shady, I'm so happy that you got to experience this with us here at Into the Draglands. It's been a ride, right?
Yeah, it was a very fun journey. I'm really I feel really happy to sit next to you. You've done a lot for the communities, with the Drag to Learn to give the people chances. I really appreciate that.
I'm really glad that you got to experience this with us, and welcome, honestly, to our community because it's all about growth here, and it's all about everybody just taking everything in stride and just continue to get down and get back up again. So I do have a question for you, if it's okay for me to ask you. How do you feel, or how do you think it will make people who are from your cultural background feel if they should see you on this kind of show? How do you think they're going to react to it?
It's gonna be a new things, but I feel like I'm ready because there's a lot of people in Middle East. They have this passion of just like me, being a drag queen. Because I think I would be example, it's okay. Show your art. If you don't find a safe place, make your own safe place. So I'm really grateful. I'm in the United States. I feel I'm very safe. I'm still working on my mental, again, for a long journey. I was living in the dark, I get kidnapped at age 16, I never thought I'm gonna make it. One of the students from school, he get killed. So I'm a survivor. Don't be afraid. If you don't have a safe place, make it your own, just like me. I'm really, again, appreciated this opportunity. I feel like they helped me a lot here. Like I feel like I grew up fast. Like thank you again, Helen. That was really good opportunity for me to shine out. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. So, my name is Shadybee, the Arabic Queen. Unfortunately, I've been eliminated, which is, I feel like sad for it, but really was a good experience. I recommend it to the other queens. It's really fun. I appreciated like Helen and Taryn, all the others like judges. It was very helpful. I felt like this short time I grew up a lot. First day was very struggle for me because I depend on my husband. Right now I do everything by my own. I put my pads, like my corset. It was such a fun journey. I really appreciate Into the Dragland. Thank you. See you soon. Love you.